Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
You don't believe in any of it, but I think there is a lot in the character sense of some of all of the star signs, the zodiac signs. But so I'm not sort of dissing people who believe it. And I mean, the question: do you ever read a horoscope? But you've already said you don't. I would have to say, I won't say I never have. I have if I'm looking at a magazine and you come onto a page and there's a horoscope, and I would always, in that unusual circumstance, be interested to see what it says about Pisces, which is what I am. Yeah. Because, and I'm not going to suddenly think, well, yeah, that's good. But if it says something, there's a number of things called Barnum statements, things that, a bit like the text I read to you, things they can say. One, you've got great potential, which you haven't always turned to your advantage. Yeah. Things like that. Something you've always wanted will happen soon. And we think, this is really good. Let me ask you two statements about your personality and see if I can guess which one you will say applies to you. The first one is, let me think how to put this. I am an independent thinker who likes to think outside the box when solving problems. That's the first one. I'm an independent thinker who likes to think outside the box when solving problems. The second one is I'm a bad listener and I don't take seriously other people's opinions. Now, I won't ask you to answer that because obviously you and everyone else is going to say, yeah, the first one, I'm an independent thinker and I think outside the box. We would never want to be told, actually, you're not a very good listener. You interrupt people and you finish their sentences and all that. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that's what none of us want to hear that. So we have a bias, a cognitive bias when we read or hear anything. When someone says something to us, which we might not like, as you were saying earlier, we have a bias there. Another bias is, again, another cognitive bias, is where we have stereotyped views about things. Everybody does. I like to think that I keep an open mind. I think you do as well. That doesn't mean to say we always have got an open mind. We have certain beliefs in certain things. And any time we see a news article or anything that confirms that we take that on board. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I think. Whereas anything that kind of goes against that gets routinely ignored and put to one side. And the object of this isn't to say, oh, aren't we stupid, or aren't we this, that, or the other. What we are is human. And as I say, if we can have an understanding ourselves of what makes us tick, why we do necessarily think all the positive things about ourselves, such as in a horoscope, because you're not going to see in a horoscope, well, actually, this part of you is not very nice. Yeah. I mean, picking up on that, if I may.
Can I just interrupt? Sorry. We've got Phantom in the house.
Oh, well done, Phantom.
Yeah, we've got a really beautiful, our beautiful Phantom is joined us today. Welcome, Phantom.
Well done, Emmy.
She's just been listening really quietly,
Can I ask Phantom? I ask Phantom what is your zodiac sign,
Trevor.
Phantom?
Hi, Emmy. I've just been listening. I've been here for a while, but I've been enjoying the conversation. So I just kept quiet and like, okay, let me be a good listener. I don't know if my horoscope says I'm a good listener, but then let me just listen.
Right, go on, bro.
Okay, well, what I was going to say there, we come to the different. Let's just say briefly that the whole astrology thing, zodiac signs, originated in, I think it was ancient Mesopotamia, which is current day Iraq, and it was really by the Babylonians, who were pretty good in most respects about what goes on with the stars and the constellations. But one flaw they did have was that they believed that the sun, the moon, the planets went round the Earth. This was in the first millennium BC.
Yeah.
So they believed that, and you can understand why, because looking up at different times of the day, the sun would be in a different position, and at night they could see different constellations and things like that. So anyway, they started the whole thing off by dividing that orbit of the sun, which is called the ecliptic, dividing it into 12 sections, and then working out what periods they were for each of those sections, where the sun was and what date it was in the calendar.
Yeah.
The ancient Greeks continued that, and they actually gave the zodiac signs the names of the constellations. So this is really where it all came, and they included their Greek mythology, so they gave some Greek gods' names to some of them as well. And obviously all of the stars...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.